there guys, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 stream, where today we'll be completing the Winter Festival playlist. Apologies if you hear something buzzing around. There is some form of fly in the room that I was trying to get out, and I'm not sure whether it's camping somewhere, so hopefully it's gone out the window, but I don't actually know. Yes, so I decided to stream this week's festival playlist rather than doing a video because last night and this morning I've rushed through completing the autumn, although for some reason... what the hell? Well, I did complete the trial and all of the championships, but it's decided that no you. So that's great. I did have like 50 odd points, and I was planning on completing the rest of this to get the remaining points, and I just didn't complete a couple of the daily challenges. But Forza says no you, and just resets all of my progress, which is brilliant. But anyway, we're going to work through the winter season and complete all the stuff for the championships and the trial and everything that can be done co-op. It'll be open lobby, so you guys can hop in, up to 6 people in the convoy at any time. We'll help you guys out completing it as well. The main reason why I didn't want to make a video is obviously, yes, because I spent last night and this morning completing the events, which have now been reset, and I didn't really want to have to spend like hours tonight and in the morning editing a video and uploading it. So, plus the fact that I probably haven't got tunes for most of them, so I decided it'd probably just be quicker to do a couple of hours of stream, play through it, and then yeah, that'll be it for this week. And then I'll see if I can get it back to normal next week, but I'll just have to see how things go, because if this is quite successful, then I might consider doing it every now and again. I might just stream it and then do videos with like the PR stunts, the photo challenges and some of the more difficult things, or just putting together a short tunes video rather than full gameplay, which could be seen on the live stream. I might consider that for the future, but anyway, I do also realise that I am currently talking to nobody, which is a bit ridiculous. But we shall see if anybody joins. I'll just get it up on my phone just to check that everything is on correctly. Yeah, it is on. So we'll see if a couple of people join, so that I'm not talking to myself. Yeah. Okay, so it appears that the fly has now gone, so I'll probably just shut the window for a minute, because traffic's a bit loud. It's not too hot at the moment, so... Bit of a stiff window that one, so apologies for the bang. Hello to Elf, welcome back. You're now moderator 3, and as Roshan pointed out, yes, you did become mod. Nothing personal, of course, to all the other people on, but Elf just asked about it, and I thought it might help control things while I was on holiday. Turns out he didn't have to do anything, but he was there anyway. Hello to Godspeed as well, welcome to the stream. I presume by Elf saying he's ready that he wants an invite. I'll take... My controller is honestly ridiculous, man. Honestly ridiculous. Probably going to end up having to restart it anyway. I don't understand why it's reset my progress. It's very annoying. I feel like I want to restart the game to see if I can get it to kind of catch up with my progress, but it probably won't do that. Oh my god. Hate it when it does this. It like refreshes and then it puts me in a backup thing, and then I have to get it to refresh. Usually it would have done it by now, but again, game says no you. Right, I'm gonna do what Elf says and I'm gonna restart it. Excuse me, sorry about that, that's the sun. So I'll just quickly mute the game audio so that we don't get copyrighted with the music. Right, there we go. Right, so we hopefully won't get copyrighted now with the music. Shouldn't be able to hear it through the mic. Black screen. It just does that when I do quick resume for a few seconds, and then I have to refresh it. It's a bit annoying, but I do also notice that there is quite a bit of stream delay. I think it's like 15 seconds or 20 seconds, which is a bit more than usual, but oh well. It cannot be helped. That's the thing with streaming through YouTube. There's always a bit of delay. Oh god. Right. So we'll see if this gets my progress back to. Gee whiz, sneezing a lot. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we'll see if this gets my progress back to where I left it this morning, or dinner time-ish. So that the points I got in autumn this morning are there. If not, then we'll just have to wait a bit longer to unlock the M4 and the 300 SLR. I probably won't be able to unlock the SLR until like the end of spring. So we'll just have to see if the game is kind to me, because obviously I missed the whole of summer with being on holiday in Madeira. Yeah, so basically it's reset my progress to where I left it last night, because all the events at the Mark Gold I did last night, and then I did the trial and the championships and the Hot Wheels Championship this morning with Robert, and then the game says no you, which is very helpful. I mean, I didn't actually do quick resume, because I tried to do quick resume and then it did the full reboot, so maybe that's where it's got a bit confused, but it's done it quite a lot to me now, and it shouldn't really happen once, never mind 4 or 5 times. So yeah, it's a bit of an annoying feature in such a big game. You would think that it would be better than that, but as we all know, some of the things you expect to be good aren't in Forza, so that's just how it goes. If you fast travel into the stadium, where I am not meant to be. Why are you not meant to be in the stadium? I don't know, but who knows? Let's have a look and see if anybody is online. If Elf is on, well, we know Elf's online, so he must be. Last seen one day go home, so that's a Forza glitch. I mean an Xbox glitch, unless he's on offline mode, which is likely. Okie dokie. So we'll see if this fixes it. It might not do, but we'll just have to hope. Oh, I see. I see. You actually fast into the stadium rather than just in. Like, you are literally inside the stadium. I see. Right, I'll come and see if I can find you once we create the convoy, and we'll see if we can get a picture of it. Right, so we'll give it a chance to refresh and catch up, and then see if it has got my progress. I'll put the game audio back on now as well. Just get away from the music of the festival. Right. Okie dokie. Right. Just drive a bit away because you can hear the music from the festivals from about 300 miles away, which is not annoying at all. Right. Okay, so let's see. Are we gonna hope? Obviously. And it's still 26 points. So, as usual, Forza is a great game with no obvious flaws and has reset my progress by about 25 points. Actually, we can count. So, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 points, actually, as we have now found out. There are 12 for that, so 56 plus 12. Wait, what? Oh, it'll be 3 points for each season, won't it? Dumbo. I'm a bit thick there. I didn't quite catch up with it. I mean, I haven't played for 2 weeks and I didn't quite catch up with what it does. So 56 plus 3 is 59. And then I did the no wings required. And I did... So it... and I did... I think that's the only one I did. So then 59... 60, so I had 60 points and now I have 26, which is brilliant. So overall I have 35 points. If we get 100 points, if we get 100% in this season, 63 plus 35 is, well actually if you minus 3, so 35 plus 60 is 95, so I'll have unlocked the M4. And then in spring, we have the opportunity to get another 60 points. So 95 plus 60 is 155. So as we have just found out, it is now impossible for me to get the 300 SLR. Because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So actually, if I complete all of the dailies from autumn that I have, and then a fully complete winter and spring, I will be able to get it. Thank you to Forza for me having to do that maths when I shouldn't have actually had to. So basically I'll have missed out on 102 points because it's a brilliant game with no obvious flaws. And with that in mind, let's filter our map ready to do all the seasonals, and then we'll get in a convoy with Elf and see if we can still find him in the stadium. Right, okie dokie, convoy. Create convoy, invite only. So it is open lobby, but if you want to get in, then just message me or put a thing on the live chat and with your gamer tag, and I'll be able to invite you. That is if, of course, you are new. If you're a regular, then I'll know your gamer tag, and just let me know if you want to join. Hello to Dobra, welcome to the stream. I do know that you're a bit busy, so I appreciate that, and thank you for stopping by when you can. And also, sorry to Robert if you were watching that the progress we made this morning has just been wiped out by the game. It was still a good session, and I've got a couple of clips of the races, but apart from that, no evidence. Let's see what I actually missed out on as well. I really enjoyed some of them championships. So I missed out on a Fiesta, don't really need that. I've already got 2 Ford RS200s, I've already got a Loxelan, I've already got a Reliant, and I've already got an M5. So I've just basically missed out on the points and the credits, essentially. And I also did a couple of things on Hot Wheels as well. I unlocked the Mosler here. I did a bit of Rivals, but not really anything. And I also completed that one. Oh, that's already completed anyway, but yeah, so brilliant. Great game with no obvious flaws. I could send a ticket, but no doubt I'll just get a copy and pasted response that is no use at all, because that's what I got last time I submitted a ticket. But I will do it anyway. I will do it on stream, and then if they reply during the stream, I can let you know the response. Ooh, only 4 to go on the Trans Am pack. That's pretty decent. Well done. Looking forward to seeing the finished thing. I wonder if you've got... How many are there in the pack? 20. I wonder if you've got 20 friends. And then you can get them all. Oh, actually saying that you can only have 12 people in the convoy, so that's just disappointing, isn't it? You have to get two full convoys of people to display. What you could do is get like 2 people in the convoy, like me and Elf, and then one of them leaves, and then each of you invite 11 people, or however many you need, and then you'll all still be in the same session. You just have 2 separate convoys, and then you can display all the cars together. And that is, of course, if they don't overload the server capacity. Right, I'll just go on the Forza support website. Sorry about my sticky keyboard as well. I do need to get another one of them, but I haven't had a chance yet. Right, Forza Horizon 5. Right, I don't want to know about known issues. I want to submit a ticket, please. How do you actually submit a ticket? How to report a bug. See if I can do it on there. I know how to report a bug, but you know. Before opening a ticket, please check our known issues articles or search for your issue using the search option at the top. We may already have information, blah de blah. Right, well, I'll do that just because, why not? Reset progress after launch. See what that brings up. I've lost all my progress. What do I do? We will not be able to return any lost progress or return your old save. Thanks for that. Right, I'm just gonna submit a ticket because I don't actually care. Oops. Right, I'll leave that for now and I'll do it later. Theoretically, invite people, remove them from convoy, keep on adding. Yeah, you could do that, yeah. Well, yeah, I do have a headset, and technically it does work, but it's just a bit annoying because it's not very comfy anymore because I got it probably got it about 3 years ago, so I mean, it kind of doesn't even fit, so it's like squashing down on my head, and the wires are all tangled, and I just don't particularly like doing Xbox Party because it's just a bit weird. I prefer to like listen to things properly and hear what's around me. That's just my opinion, really. Hello again to Roshan. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is a great game with no obvious flaws. Could I join a voice chat via Xbox app on my phone without a headset? Yeah, probably. You just obviously everybody a bit here, I would guess. I mean, I've never tried it, but I would assume that would be what happens. Right, so for some reason I am not in a session, and I've no clue why. Right, just bear with me. Bear with me a second, because Forza's a great game with no obvious flaws, and it likes to stuff me up. Oh, okay, Roshan. I'll invite you in a second then, if you want to join, once Forza's found a session. That's a funny sounding mini. We're in September, let's see who gets it. Wait, what? Do you remember? Oh, I think I know that. I can't remember exactly, but I think I remember that, yeah. I think it's some kind of rhyme, isn't it? So, yeah, I see. Right, convoy. Create convoy, invite only. Right, and then we'll invite Elf and Roshan. Right, Rosh is all the way down the list. Rosh, there we go. Can you be a mod? Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, I put in the chat as a reply before that the only reason I added Elf is because he just asked if he could become one, and I said, well, it might help while I'm on holiday, just in case there's any like comments or spam or anything, specifically asking about lack of content because people can't read. But turns out he didn't have to do anything, but it was just kind of there. And I am happy to add a couple of regulars if they want to become mods, so I like to do it during the stream or just after. Brief explanation. Brief explanation of I can't speak. A brief explanation of what you need to do is basically just on live streams remove any comments with swearing in it, or any kind of rude comment or comment with real names in it that isn't already flagged up on my screen by YouTube. You can remove them in comments on videos. It's basically if people are asking, if people are spamming, then remove that. If people are commenting about content like and try to hurry me up or anything like that, or any kind of aggressive bossiness, then that can be removed. Just stuff like that, just kind of general keeping the channel whatever the word is, I can't really think at the moment, but you get the gist. Do you remember dancing in the centre? Makes me feel special. Yeah, I can make you two mods. I don't know whether I can do it now. Oh yeah, I can. Add moderator. Right, so that's Dobra and Roshan. Add moderator. So yeah, basically just keeping live chat and comments respectful and family friendly is essentially what it is. If you're unsure about anything, then just send me a message on Xbox Discord or flag it up to me in some other way, and if I don't respond in a couple of hours, then you can ping me or whatever. But usually if I don't respond within a couple of hours, it's because I'm out for the day, and sometimes I don't take my phone with me, or it isn't on or whatever, so I'll be able to sort things out at the end. Yeah, no problem, Roshan. It's my pleasure. Yeah, we'll do the trial elf, yeah, of course. Yeah, so because Elf's in the convoy, we'll do like the co-op stuff first, and then we'll do the solo stuff after. Okay, no upgrades, Volvo 850. Right. So I know that mine's tuned, but hopefully it'll offer me another car, like a rental, for me to be able to do it. I'm hoping. 2.5 minutes, so actually I may as well just go and buy another one. Right, we go all the way down to the bottom, Volvo, and then 850, 25k, that's alright. I actually really like the Volvo, I'm not going to lie, because I've got a front wheel drive B-class tune with rally tyres, and it is so damn good for like road racing online. It's really good and really well balanced. And I actually created it for an event lab once, and it's just really, really good. I'm not sure how good it would be for rally racing as such, but because it's got rally tyres, I suppose it would have the grip. But on the road, it is just damn good, man. I mean, on the straights it gets smoked by like Fiat 500s, but it's just so good. Alright, Dobra, enjoy the rest of the film. Right, I'm just going to hop in the Volvo and then saves the faff. So, I didn't realise I already had 3 stock ones. I thought I only had my tuned one. I do also realise it's actually faster stock somehow. I'm not really sure how. I mean, that's 20 kilograms heavier, but I don't know. Let's just go with it anyway. Right, so now we've got 5 moderators on the channel. Well, actually 6, but one of them's my alternative account, so that doesn't really count. Now we've got the original moderators, Paul and Graham, and we've got you 3, Elf, Rosh and Dobra. Fiat 500's in FH5. Well, you know what I mean, it was just kind of an abbreviation. It was just an abbreviation, well, not an abbreviation. I don't know why I can't speak tonight. I'm just kind of, I think I'm half asleep, to be honest, and I can't think of the correct words or terminology. Thanks for that. And Elf is so much of a sweat that he's on Prestige 4 and I'm still on Prestige 1. Oh, nice, Roshan. 50 followers on Twitch. Very nice. Sorry I can't catch any of your streams usually, by the way. It's just because quite often with you being in America, you stream when I'm in bed or when I'm busy. So I only usually see that you've been streaming when I look at Discord the following day. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I'm happy for you that you've got your 50 followers. The only reason I don't stream on Twitch is because it keeps all of my content in one place, and I sometimes find Twitch a bit confusing, so I just don't use it. A big part of that was because of someone raiding my stream. Someone raiding your stream. I mean, if someone raids your stream and you get loads of followers from it, then I think I wouldn't be too bad off. There are 6 of us. So there's me, Elf, and 4 randoms. Don't have to worry about people being tuned because we're all stock. I bet the AI would probably try and kid us on by tuning and just absolutely smashing us out of the park like A-class Volvos, all-wheel drive, semi-slick tyres, full aero, and we're all stuck in stock cars. Or they've got like, it says it's the correct class and they're just an absolute sleeper. I noticed as well that they paint them all one colour, because all the Volvos here that the AI using are black, and the RS200s from last week were red. It's like a bit weird. The trial is hard. Well, we'll see how that goes. I do quite like the Volvo, and I'm used to the understeer of it because my tune's front wheel drive, but we'll see how it goes with the AI and teammates. Hopefully me and Elf will be able to pull the team through if they are a bit crap. Right, so yes, there is a lot of understeer, and I mean a lot of understeer. If some of you watching haven't done this before and you think it's not that bad, it is. It is understeer central, man. So much so that there's literally smoke coming off the cars. Somebody's tried to break into the back of mine as well. Oops, yeah. I can see what you mean, Godspeed. It's definitely chaotic. Go, go, go. How many gears has it got? 4. Why do they have such short gearboxes in all the cars? Like, I was driving the Ford Bronco this morning from 1975. 3 gears, 50 mile an hour in first gear and top speed of like 115. It's like, bruh, just more gears and you'll be fine. I can tell that Elf has done this before because not only is he miles ahead, but Petrol was streaming earlier and he always goes on with Petrol. I'm not cutting you up, mate, I'm just getting a racing line, so please don't try and ram me. So yeah, Elf is dominant. Since when have you never been able to take that corner flat before? Like, surely you can take that corner flat, man. Right, well, thanks for that, buddy, because now you've put me on the inside and just completely blocked my path. Right, we can't let the AI pass. One teammate is left, but that doesn't matter because they were probably crap anyway. Right, I'm coming up the inside. Sorry. I've passed him. Right, I realise you have to brake 3 days before the corner. And then turn in 100 days before the corner in order to get round it without smashing into the wall. Because essentially it's a box of furniture is what we're driving right now. So. Although it is quite good racing between us three here, which I am quite enjoying. Did he just miss that checkpoint? That was very close. Oh, I think he did miss the checkpoint. Yeah, he did. Well, it definitely wasn't my fault, because I gave him plenty of room. He just pushed himself out of the checkpoint there. Right. That time we were able to take it flat. Sorry. I mean, I didn't actually hit you, but sorry anyway. Right, Elf, are you actually going to try and help and slow the AI down? Please. If you could do that, that would... Hello? That would be massively appreciated. I don't know whether he did that on purpose or whether he just completely locked up, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because I know it is very hard to control. Right, we've got to get past him again because it's been a very good battle between us and I need to come out on top. Sorry. I'll give you a bit of room there. I should have broke earlier there, but couldn't. And sorry for the lack of commentary, by the way, at the points, because I am concentrating on getting around the corners and beating him. Even though it's a co-op race, I still like to beat people. However, I sometimes sacrifice that to help slow the AI down. Should I just try and block it? Just irritate him and then pull away. Bye then, Elf. Crap, I missed the checkpoint. Crap. I was being too ambitious with my line and I missed the checkpoint. But it's alright because we won anyway. That was just pure luck, but we won anyway. Yep, that was definitely luck. I will beat him on the next race, by the way, because I know that they're all circuits. I can see what you mean as well, Godspeed. It's chaotic and it is quite hard. Especially when the AI run away and you've got somebody called Affable Elf that runs away and doesn't even slow the AI down. Slowed some people down a little. Yeah, but, I mean, I appreciate it, Elf, but the kind of aspect of it is that you're supposed to slow them down until the other teammates catch up and go past you and then you set off again. Sometimes that can mean that you have to slow them down for 3 laps. Yeah, it is understeer central, I agree. It is much worse than my B-Class tune because my B-Class tune has rally tyres and the thickest tyres possible at the front. So it does get a bit of understeer, but not as much as this because this is just it doesn't even have a steering wheel, to be honest. Hopefully we'll do a bit better on this one because it's not quite as tight as the other one, so we'll be able to carry a bit more speed through. The only issue will be the last corner and the little kind of hairpinny, twisty bit in the middle. But we'll see how it goes. Why does Elf always get to start at the front, by the way, when he's the most OP? Right, do you mind, Pablo? He's completely blocking the racing line and then ramming into me. I actually took that pretty damn well, but then Ryan blocked me, and then Blade blocked me. Right. Understeer. What an overtake. Crap. Sorry. It wasn't my intention to slow you down, but the car has so much understeer. Elf's running away with it again. Hopefully he does a bit of a better job of slowing people down this time. Carry more speed through there, that was better. Nice and slow and clean, safe corner there. I don't know why they're going all the way over the other side of the road, because they are not taking the racing line at all. This car is bad enough when you take the racing line, never mind when you don't. Hey, Elf is actually slowing them down. Well done, Elf. I am proud. Doesn't help when you've got Blade up your backside, though. Right. Less of the understeer, please. Thank you. Thank you, Elf. Thank you. Yay! Well done. Cheers for that, Elf. Very well played. That was a lot better than race 1. Well done indeed. Look at him with his sweaty lines. Thought mine was sweaty and then I saw his. Bit of a dodgy corner. So much smoke coming from the back of Elf's car. Hey, he's hit the wall. So did I. That's it, take out some palm trees on the way around the corner, why don't you? I kept up with him pretty well. Similar kind of lap time there, I think, on the last lap. Yeah, pretty damn good. Well done, Elf, for slowing us down. Sorry, slowing them down, I mean. I really lost the plot tonight, I don't know what's going on. That is 2-0 in the trial. That was a complete wipeout of the AI there. Maximum point score, thanks to Elf's great work. And that is the trial, and that is hell over. I mean, I do like the Volvo, but stock it is a bit of a pain to drive, I'm not gonna lie. Insert understeer. You're back for a few minutes. Nice. Yes, I did notice, Elf. It is greatly appreciated. You did a great job that time as well. Taking after straight off the couch gaming there. Well done. Right, I'm just going to nip to the loo, so I'll be back in 2 minutes and then we can do some more racing. Right, back in a minute. Right. Okie dokie. I am back. And we can further commence with the racing of this week. Man, I love my job as a mod. I don't have to do anything. Oh dear me. So Elf suggests getting the rally championship done. Let's have a look at that one. 2000s modern rally. Right, okay. Yeah, because this week is 1990 to 2009, isn't it? Right, okay, so we can get the rally one done if you want. If you do the 800 championship, do you need supercars or any 90s car? Yeah, 1990s retro supercar. Yeah, as Elf said. Right, okay then, so let's get this Rally Shakedown Championship completed then for another Volvo, which we don't really need, and 5 points. So 2000s Modern Rally, I presume that I have tuned for this, although yeah, I know I do for the 2008 Lancer. I think I've got one for the 2004 as well, or 2006, one of the two. And probably a couple of Subarus as well, so if nobody else wants to join, me and Elf will commence. Cole Palm is on, but I'm not sure whether he's watching the stream or not. Elf's in a party with some random person, as usual. Okie dokie. Only livery prepared for this would be the old DRS F355. Oh, Dodge Racing Series. Alright, cool. I'll see if we can use that one then. Blob Eye. I don't know what Blob Eye is. That's probably me being stupid, but yeah, I don't know what it is. Usually my live chat is filled with just loads of Elf, Dobra, Roshan, etc. comments, and now it's filled with them, but loads of highlighted names with spanners next to them. That's all I'm seeing now on my screen. It's good to see though, it's good to see. It's good to see that you guys have been friends long enough for me to consider you as a moderator, and that's what's happened, so fair play. It's nice to be nice, as Ashley Neal says. Right, that took longer than usual, but here we are anyway. So 2004, 2008, or the 2005 Subaru. I like power, so I'm going to go with the most modern one, because I also believe it to be the best, even though the others have got more top speed. 2005 Subaru is really, really good, but it's only on stock tyres, I think, or like rally tyres, so it's not as good as the others, which are on off-road race tyres. It is my pleasure, Dobra. It is my pleasure. Alright, so Elf has gone for looking good is more important than being fast, but Elf has also gone for looking good is equally as important as being fast, because Elf is too OP, and no matter what car he takes, he will also win. Speed and power, speed and power! 2 years, have we really? That's incredible. That is actually pretty incredible. Coming up to the 2-year anniversary of the channel as well, on the 12th. So we'll have to do something for that, won't we? I don't know what day the 12th is though. I'll have to figure that out. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think that's a Monday, so I might have to get something prepared over the weekend to upload. Yeah, get something prepared next weekend to upload on the Monday for the 2-year anniversary of the channel. As you say, it does feel like we've known each other for a long time. I didn't realise it was that long though. It's pretty impressive. Thank you for always being there, for races, for a fun chat, and everything in between. In the meanwhile, Elf is shot off as predicted. Yeah, of course I did. I think you very clearly got that checkpoint. You very clearly saw it move when I hit it, so you just decided to sabotage me and say that I missed it. I love this game. It's honestly brilliant. I think we should have a fail missed checkpoint compilation, as well as like rammers and funny moments. That should be a thing. And AI cheating compilation. I think we get more compilations of that than anything else, to be honest. That's it, you just get in the way. Oh yes. What a good couple of corners there, that was clean as hell. I did also picture it saying I'd missed that checkpoint as well, by the way. Thankfully it didn't. It's weird because some of the hitboxes give you checkpoints when they shouldn't, and then the rest of them you clearly hit them and they just say no you. Very selective, this game. Very selective. I also forget how long this race is because you've got to go all the way down the twistiness and then get out at the bottom. It doesn't just kind of finish at the end of the twistiness, you have to actually get out onto the bottom. Please, can you get out of the way with your no-winged Subaru? Anybody that takes the wing off a Subaru, like, shame on you, says the person that's got one in their garage with no wing on it. But that's for purist. That's just for drifting. That's for drifting purposes, so it doesn't count. Oh, well, it kind of does, but can we just ignore that, please? I reckon if I didn't miss that checkpoint, I would be at a similar pace to Elf right now, because I feel like I've had a really clean couple of corners, but I'm not, so Elf is just running away with it, as usual. However, it's not uncommon that Elf misses a checkpoint, but quite often you don't notice it because he's always so far ahead. Car is just so fun to drive because it's like so easy to drive. It just becomes like really good because you can just take corners really smoothly. There we go, first race done. I really like that one as well, so nice. Oh no, it's alright though, but I don't feel guilty about it. You've now got moderator, so you can appear whenever you want, technically. Moderators have the extra power to do what they want, within reason. Speed! Speed and power! I can't actually picture Elf saying that because it's got such a posh voice. It's like, speed! Speed and power! Caldera scramble! I mean, my impression isn't really good, but, you know, it's better than nothing. You beat the trial. Yes, I did. Well, we did. It was mostly Elf that did all the work, but yeah, we did. Credit to Elf there. Right, it is now crucial that I beat him because he's too OP and he cheats. He doesn't, for any grassers out there, he doesn't cheat. I just like to say it because he's too OP. Hello, fellow Lancer. Bye, fellow Lancer. Come on. Never mind, the AI is cheating and they have 150 more horsepower than me when actually they have 150 less. Right, so obviously Elf's going to be taking all the sweaty lines through here, and he's just too OP, so it is crucial that I beat him. Don't hit the building. I nearly did hit the buildings, I had to stop myself. Right, we need to up our game with the sweaty lines and we need to catch him. So not only is his car good at sprints, but it's also good at circuits. The same could be said for my car, but his is just a bit more OP. And I do know the Subaru 2004 is known to be OP, but mostly for kind of road racing and other stuff rather than this. Crap, I missed a checkpoint. I now hate this car. It's because I shifted down too much. I should have left it in third and then I would have carried more speed through, but no, I didn't. That's because Elf's just a sweat and he's played this game too much that he knows the tracks more than anybody else. He knows the tracks more than developers. But hey ho, each to their own. I will just go ahead and beat the AI while Elf laps me. I got the braking point a bit better on that one this time. Nicely done. Right, we've got to get past Yozono, Gavrikils 21 and Lucas 404X. People who they select these names from are just weirdos, aren't they? I swear they just make them up. I mean, they don't, but I swear they do. I had a really clean couple of corners there, but I finish it off by overtaking Lucas and storming to the finish line. I don't even get to see my lap time as well, that's just a bit rude. Right, so we're nearly an hour into the stream and we've completed 2 events, thanks to Forza. I swear Forza always tries to pick on me specifically, like literally. Instead of just picking on somebody else for a change, he just always picks on me. To be irritating too, and doesn't ever let me get on with what I want to do. Whether it be video, streaming, or even just general casual play. It just says, no you. Right, that's Rally Shakedown completed, so we've got 2 championships, well, 2 events completed, 2 championships to go. Right, okay, so 1990s retro supercars on road racing, so we'll have a look at that one. Dobra says he's got a livery for the Ferrari that we win from that one, so I do know that I own that. I don't think I got it tuned, so we'll just have to see. Yes, we are doing road racing, Elf, yeah. Right, so retro supercars, and then we just need to make sure it's from the 1990s. So we can't use that one. So this is the one that we win from the other championship that Dobra's got a livery for. I haven't got it tuned, so I probably won't use that one. That's from the 80s, so we can't use that. That's from the 2000s, so we can't use that. That is from the 90s, so we can use that one. And I think, yeah, that's it. So we're going to be using a car with drag tyres on it. That's what my life has come to now. Okay. What is Elf driving? Oh, he's still in his Subaru. Subaru! Right. Road racing, road racing, road racing. I knew it would be Player Azul. I knew it would be at Player. Why can't I speak tonight? Either I can't speak full stop and I get my words muddled up, or I just can't think what to say and I just say some random crap that doesn't have any relevance to the conversation at all. I swear I'm just completely malfunctioned tonight. Like, literally. Right, okie dokie. I'm just taking it that Elf's tuned for all of these because he will have done them before with Purple Petrol, so I'm just getting on with it. If he isn't tuned, you'll just have to borrow mine or run stock. At least then we'll have a chance of beating him. I love how they call it GT1 when quite a lot of the cars you can use for this don't even have GT1 in the name. Like, who would use this for GT1? That's GT1 and that's a GT2, so why is that in the race? It's like, Forza, you're just so lazy. They're just so lazy at doing stuff. I'm just going to have a look on my phone and see if I can find out how you submit a ticket to Forza. I've done it before, but I just can't remember how to do it in the moment. Because I only did it once in Horizon 4 when my online adventure wasn't working. Right, Forza support. No, it's not West. Submit a ticket. Forza. So Elf is not in a GT1 car because he's in a car that says GT2 in the name. Look at my launch, because of my drag tyres. Look at my launch, man. I'm going to be flying down the straights, and as soon as it gets to a corner, I'll just be stuffed. I need to build a massive lead on Elf. Never mind. Elf says, no you. Right, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Elf. Your car's actually faster than it should be, and it'll probably take corners at like 200 miles an hour as well. My car corners alright, it's just when you put the power down halfway through the corner it gets understeer like a front wheel drive car does. It's like the Volvo all over again, but Lamborghini form, with a Miami paint job. It's actually alright through the corners, like I say, it's just when you put the power down halfway through the... Hello? Halfway through the corner and it just decides that you're stuffed. I mean, it's not doing too bad at the moment actually, but it's not going to be as fast as the GT2, is it? I always get understeer on that corner, so that's not anything special. I do find Player Azul Circuit to be a bit of an annoying one, definitely the second half, and it's definitely one of the ones that I'm not as good at. It's alright, I don't actually hate it, but it's just a bit of an annoying one that I'm not very good at. I don't usually go to it as kind of a go-to circuit for doing stuff. Concentration mode now. I'm not going to catch Elf, but I'm just going to stay ahead of this AI and see if I can get a decent lap time. Not that it matters, but... Oops. I think that's the first wall hit I've had for the entire race. Usually I get loads of them on this circuit. And you would think I would get... Oh, there's another one. You would think I would get like absolutely tons with the car with drag tyres. And it's surprising to think that this is rear-wheel drive as well, because it really doesn't feel it. Obviously you get a much better launch because of the drag tyres, so launching rear-wheel drive with drag tyres is like all-wheel drive pretty much. You do not get any wheel spin at all. Much more realistic FH4. Oh, I went a bit of a strange line on that corner. That was a bit iffy. Right, if there's a sprint race in this, I might stand a chance of beating Elf, but he's just too OP. He takes all the sweaty cars and sweaty lines. No! That was going to be a great lap. Absolutely stuffed it up. Oh, I didn't realise he was so close. He could have snuck past then and I wouldn't have even known he was there. You were travelling home when petrol was streaming. Oh, right, okay. Still, you have cars, so that's fine. I have more of a chance of beating you. If you haven't had the practice, of course. Submit a request. Forza support. I mean, it's not really well, it is a request, but it's more of a, you know, please sign in to submit a ticket. Oh, brilliant. How do I sign in? Oh, I just have to sign into my Microsoft. Sign in. I'm updating our terms, blah de blah. No. That driver tar. Yeah, I know. How did he do that? I mean, it's just cheating, isn't it? I love your livery, by the way, Elf. It's very, very cool. I mean, I like mine as well, but yours is lots more suiting. You are going to outdo me on this one, because remember, I've got drag tyres, and you are a proper car with a massive wing, and this is a tight circuit. So, bye, Elf. I will beat you on the straight, and then I will just try to block you. I will just get very dirty and try and block you. And he still manages to get through. That is how sweaty he is. No, you're alright. You didn't actually do anything, to be honest. It would have been better if I'd have called him up round here. I might have had a chance of surviving one lap, but because he managed to get past on that corner, I just had no chance. That was actually pretty smooth. I'm not gonna lie. Who cares about AI? Maybe I'll catch him a bit down the straight, I'm not sure. Probably not though, because yeah, he's already gone round the corner. Once again, it's a game of can somebody beat Elf? If only Colpan was in the convoy. He's third in the world on the EV rivals at the moment, as of last night when I was doing it. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. I think he did have a world record at one point, but then it got taken back within like minutes because everybody was going crazy in the first week. He doesn't use I missed a checkpoint because I'm crap at this game. I mean, it would help if I was using a decent car, but I like to make things difficult for myself. So I think Elf is running about 51-second laps here, I would say. Possibly even quicker than that. Drift! Switch! No! Stupid vehicle. You have to be so careful with the power output on this. Bye! might understeer. Still finished second, but it could have been a lot cleaner than that. 59.1 second lap, that's pretty poor. Anyway, that's another championship completed. Hopefully in the next one I can actually be competitive, but we'll see about that. Right, Skyline R34 for you there. Diablo is very questionable. That's one word for it, yeah, that is one word for it. Please let us know how we can help by selecting from the options below. You can scroll down to see more ticket forms. Right, let's see, what would it fit into? Game save is missing or corrupted. Yay! Right, what do I actually do now? Right, I think I've got 20 points now. Yep, okay. So the next one, 1990s retro sports cars. Okay, right, I'll fast travel there first and then see. So it's street racing, so all sprints basically, because there's no street racing circuits. Well, hopefully you'll use a worse guy, yeah. Meta abuser. Right, I'll type that in a minute. Let's just have a look at what cars I've got. Sorry about my squeaky chair, by the way. I know it is a bit annoying. And also, I'm looking forward to checking out the Subaru. Maybe we can check out the Subaru at the end of the stream. Because I love that Subaru. It was just great in Horizon 4. Glad to see it again. Speaking of which, over 200 horsepower, and it's all-wheel drive. It's actually faster than you think. It is a legendary car. Right, retro sports cars from the 90s are coming right up. Right, let's see what I've got tuned and see if it's eligible. So that is, and that is. The RX-7's actually pretty decent, so I might use that. I love that one. I wish it was A-class and I could use that because it's just godlike. Right, so it is going to be. I kind of want to tune that, to be honest, but maybe I'll do that later. Right, RX-7 then. Oh, right, I'll submit this request in between races and stuff like that. Right, subjects. So, what would the subject be? Subject would probably be game not saved when rebooted. That's probably a good subject. No. Please enter as many details as possible. I will do so. Forza title, Forza Horizon 5. When did this happen? The 1st of September. Device, Xbox One S. Error code, no. No error message. Right, I want that one, please, in what? And because if I'm talking to myself, it's because I'm filling in this ticket thing. Legacy looks like a very good B-class dirt car and A-class. Yeah, I used it as a B-class road and dirt in Horizon 4. That was pretty good. I also really liked my C-class one. C-class road slash dirt. I think it actually had more horsepower. It was faster than my B-class one. It was just like, it was just OP, and I really want to use it again, create some purist builds with it. It's just such a cool car. It's just such a cool car. Hi Shylo, turns out school ended early today, so you're... Yeah. Hey Stephen, good to see you. Glad to hear it. I bet you're happy that school's ended as well, because one, you don't have to do school, and two, you can watch me. I'm glad to hear it. If you want to join, then if you're available, I've just dropped my phone. Yeah, if you want to join, then let me know, and we'll get you in after this championship. But don't worry if you don't want to or you can't. It's no pressure. And also, don't worry about my phone, guys. It's been dropped about 100 times, and there's not even a single crack. It's like the most, it's like made of brick. It's the most robust thing ever. Continue filling that ticket in after this. Me and Elf are both in the same car. I'm wondering whether he's had to borrow my car or not. I'm not too sure. Oh no, he hasn't, because he's got a different tune. I will beat you, Elf. He's rear wheel drive. He's obviously got a purist build. Mine is kind of purist, but then again it kind of isn't. Forza wing all wheel drive. I think it's got the stock engine in it though, which is alright. And it's actually pretty damn good. Better than it appears on the tin anyway. So Elf's, it looks like a bit of a power build, although it's probably not a power build. It's got more straight line speed because it's rear wheel drive, and it's got no aero. However, it doesn't turn, as we've just discovered. That was smooth. Elf, what on earth are you doing, my guy? He's probably got better tyres. He's probably saved PIs for tyres, I'm guessing. His build is probably better than mine, but mine's just was made quite a while ago. Bye! That was a shocking line from me. I'm not really sure why I decided to take that line, but each to their own. Some of my lines are questionable, so we'll just leave it. Some of them, well, most of them aren't worth questioning anymore. Such as this one. I thought I'd be able to kind of go around and recover for the overshooting, but no. However, the AI are so slow and thick that they are still behind. I will beat Elf in the next one, with hopefully less questionable lines and more proper driving from me. Truck! Ow, I thought I'd missed it, but I didn't. That's just pure driving. However, the AI hit it, which is funny. Well done, AI. Set a trap. That's just, it's quite funny watching the mini-map. They all just stop dead. Whee! Hello again, Dobra. Finally someone who knows to appreciate the 13D wankle, unlike someone would. I guess you mean the engine. I'm not really too sure, but yeah. Whatever. Yeah, pro line. All of my lines are pro. Whether they are actually pro, or whether they're just made up like that one, they are all pro, as we all know. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Maybe you're just whatever. speedness of Santa's special helper. I only just... How did I own it? It took me like 3 seconds to like read that and then comprehend what you're actually saying. It's just, that's so bad, Elf. That's such a dad joke. Right, I will beat you on this one because I know this track very well and I am determined to beat you. As long as I don't let you pass within the first half of the race, unless you get past, like, legitimately, then I'm fine. However, you'll probably catch me by the end of this straight because you've got loads of power. Ooh, I thought he might have got hit by the AI there. Yep, he's catching. Block. What is that line? Mate, what is that line? Doesn't really work when you're rear-wheel drive, does it? Might work if you're all-wheel drive, but not rear-wheel drive. I'm gonna take an even sweatier line. Like, we could be really sweaty here and just go on the beach all the time. Hey! You nearly missed the checkpoint. Yay! I have overtaken one elf. Man, what on earth are you doing? What are them lines, man? Man, what are them lines? That's just pure sweaty. You're literally meta-abusing. That's the kind of line I would take as a joke, but like the fact that it actually works, you idiot. The fact that it actually works is just crazy. Like, bro. And thanks for leaving a trap, by the way. It's greatly appreciated. Right, come on, do it for Team Shylo. Again, questionable line, but it works. I recovered using my questionable line. Concentration mode. I'm not gonna catch him, but that's just things. Because he takes sweaty lines, that's just what happens. He's a meta-abuser. Oh yes, I will get elf sometime today, Dobra. I will indeed. I will ensure that it happens. I know you can take this one quite wide. As long as you manage to get back in and round. Just like that. I mean, I could have done it a bit smoother, but it was decent enough. Oh yes, please, Dobra, please do call an air strike here. It's affable elf, what do you expect? Man was caught in 4K abusing Ford GT in open lobby. Yeah. There we are. That is the literal proof. If we ever need proof of meta abusing, we ask Stephen, and Stephen provides. The RX-7 kind of is meta when there's a meta driver and meta lines involved. And even still, you still are a meta abuser some of the times. Right, so that's all of the main map championships completed. So of course we've got the CU Saloon Championship on the Hot Wheels expansion, which we will be doing at some point. I'm just gonna go and take a quick 5-minute break probably at the longest, and then we can do some other challenges on the main map before we head over to Hot Wheels to do the challenges on the Hot Wheels expansion. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Right, I am back, and Elf is in a VW Golf. Splitter is coming. Oh. Who has a Golf in S1 class, by the way? I mean, what the hell are them rim sizes at the back? Can we just take a look at them rims at the back? Bruh. Anyway. Just badly executed 1% lights. It doesn't matter if they're badly executed, it's still OP. So, this morning I did have 802 cars, but thanks to the game reset I have 799. Right, what challenges are we able to do in co-op then? We can do the event lab by Unworthy Pleb, Riviera Maya Super Scramble. A truly unique dirt racing experience high above the seacoast. Get some off-road tyres and race your way up massive bank turns, then descend with incredible speed. Be on the lookout for the technical swamp section as well. 3 points and a so cute emote reward. S1 class Rally Monsters is what we need for this one, and it is at the Colossus. But don't worry, we're not doing the Colossus. Win games. Huh? What's win games? I don't know what win games is. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue what that is. I'm not sure why I'm not sure why it's not displaying as a proper seasonal event, like in the seasonal colours and all that. Developers were a bit lazy on that one, but well. I know I've got a couple of Rally Monsters. I haven't got like the RS200 or any of the meta stuff that Elf will be taking. But Set Plaza Treasure Hunt. Set Plaza Racing. Stop Pumas with co-op. Win against AI, and then it is done. Okay, I'll probably understand that when I come to do the treasure hunt, so we'll see. Right, so he said off-road tyres, so that's got like rally tyres on it, but they're not like off-road race tyres that I probably do with. But it's the only one I've got with rally tyres on it, so I'm going to take this one. Right, I'm going to continue filling in this ticket. So the description, I was completing Rami's Racing History Autumn Festival playlist. Last night did some of the events. These are saved, present and correct. 26 points required. Did other events this morning up to 60 points. Restarted game. Booted up game this evening. Ready for a... Oh, so Elf is in the Puma. I'll continue writing that afterwards. Sorry for talking to myself, by the way. It's just so that you know that I'm actually here and that I'm not just dead. Right, so there's one lap of this. However, it does look pretty long, so the developers or whoever created it have been quite clever with that one there, because usually we get event labs and they're like 5 laps long and it's just like goes on forever. So I'm guessing that Puma's stock because it's S1900 stock. However, Elf has put a very nice paint job on it. I don't know where I'm going here because the map is just confusing me. Hence why I smashed into several walls already. I can see what he means about having off-road tyres because the rally tyres are just not grippy at all with this one. Yeah, off-road tyres would definitely be better, but oh well. I'm also drifting quite a lot, which is not helpful. I feel like maybe they should have put the class a bit lower down. I know on the standard event it's like there's no restriction, but the developers have put this S1 Rally Monsters restriction on for the event, and I feel like they should have just left it open, or at least a bit of a lower class, because this is just maniatic. I did also think it'd be a bit more off-roady, because it was like named as if it was like a scramble event, but it's not, so it seems a bit weird. But I think this guy's Event Labs has been featured before, because I do recognise the name, but it definitely wasn't this one. I mean, it's a very cool circuit, I'm not going to lie, but as I say, I think a lower class and maybe a bit more of a suiting name would be a good choice for this. And as I say, at least it's only one lap. They've been very sensible on that it's only one lap and not like tons of laps of the same thing. It is also a bit bumpy, but I suppose that couldn't really be avoided. It's not too bad, it's not like game changing or anything like that. Some really nice long hairpins for you to drift round there, which is pretty cool. I do like the general flow of it, however, that was a bit stupid that I was stopped there for nothing. Just completely ruined my run. Yeah, I do like these long hairpins where you can just slide round them and then you go back downhill. They are really, really cool. Right, so that's that bit finished. Now it's just a dirt scramble to the end. Well, I have to say, pretty decent circuit, and very, very nice length as well. Perfect length for a lap, about 4 minutes this has took me. So yeah, pretty decent, Unworthy Pleb. Pretty decent overall. 3 minute 56 I did there, I think, which is not too bad. Based livery. Based? What do you mean based? Based on what? Booted up game this evening, ready for a YouTube live stream of the winter. My keyboard on my phone's not a reminder at all, it just starts typing random crap. It's got no relevance to it at all. Winter Festival playlist and points for autumn have been reset to 26 as of last night. Cars earned, credits and medals, etc. have been reset or removed. Basically, game is saved as of the last event I did last night. All of today's work has been has vanished. Very annoying, and means I'm unlikely to unlock rewards. Many thanks in advance, Shylo. Right, sorry about that, guys. I was just filling in that Forza support ticket. For your information, the track is made with concrete, so has lower surface levels of grip. Alright, I see. Yeah, I still... Actually, I think he says off-road tyres, but I actually think you could get away with, like, sport or semi-slick tyres for that, for better grip on the majority, and then just a bit less grip on the dirt section. I don't know. Best Event Lab featured track, yeah. I could agree with that one. There's been a couple of race tracks that I've really liked, such as the one where I created my Volvo tune up in the mountains. That was really good. But yeah, it was very smooth, and it kind of flowed, and it was really, really good. So I can agree with you on that one partially. Right, so that's the Event Lab completed. If anybody else wants to join, by the way, like Stephen or whatever, then of course let me know. I don't think Cold Palm's realised I'm streaming. I'm not sure. Right, so any other events we can do? So the treasure hunt. Race like it's 1999 with a perfect finish. Yeah, so I think we have to use the Ford Puma. And then yeah, 1999 Ford Racing Puma. And then I'm guessing we just have to win, like perfect finish would be first, so win a race in the 1999 Ford Racing Puma. That's what I interpret that as, and that kind of sounds what Elf was saying. Set Plaza Racing stock Pumas with co-op, win against AI, then it is done. So yeah, I would assume that's what that means. So okay, so we'll get in the Ford Puma. I think I know why he said Plaza Race, because the screenshot in the background there was at the end of the Plaza Circuit, I think, so I can see why he said that, but there's nothing to suggest you have to use that, so I'm just going to try it anyway. Right, so Ford Racing Puma, 153 horsepower. I'm not going to bother tuning it, I'll just do it stock like Elf says. I think we should just go and do a sprint race. My favourite's the Reservoirio sprint, so we'll just go and do that one because it's quicker. Okay. Do you give permission for a customer advocate to review your Xbox game data? Well, yeah, because then they might be able to recover it if they can look at my data, I'm guessing. Right, co-op, Reservoirio. You can attach items like screenshots of error codes or settings and files to include in your ticket. Well, I've kind of already explained what's happened, so I don't really need to do that. Right, submit. Your request was successfully submitted. So yeah, I was completing Rami's racing history, Auto Festival playlist. Last night did some of the events. These are safe, pleasant and correct. 26 points acquired. Did other events this morning, up to about 60 points. Booted up the game this evening, ready for a YouTube live stream with the Winter Festival playlist. And points for autumn have been reset to 26. Cars earned, credits and medals, etc. have been reset or removed. Basically, game is saved as the last event I did on last night. All of today's work has vanished. Very annoying and means I'm unlikely to unlock rewards. Many thanks in advance, Shylo. Right, okay, so we'll see if they reply to that. I've got an email, so I'll see what that says. It's probably just a generic thing saying thanks for your request or something like that. Hopefully they'll be able to get back to me. Request received. Right, let's do this then and we'll see where we get. Yeah, so that is just a generic email just to say that they've got my ticket, so if they reply by the end of the stream, I'll let you guys know if there's any kind of outcome of my game save not being correct. I don't really know how Elf's doing it, but somehow his car's faster than mine, even though we're both stock, so I'm just going to draft off him. Drafting! I'm drafting. Although it kind of isn't working. This car's so slow that we haven't even overtaken anybody yet. It also looks shocking when I had. Oh my god, you stupid AI. Like, really, would you actually stop in the middle of the road there? Like, really, man? I swear these AI are just completely thick. And I swear they just try to, like, take the mick and just deliberately do stuff. It's really annoying. One of my favourite tracks in the game, if not my favourite track in the game. And it's been ruined. I mean, we're not in a great car, so it'd be more fun if we were in a good car, but still one of my favourite tracks. That opinion doesn't change. Bye, Puma. Catching up on a Subaru Legacy. Bye, Celica, or what, Honda Prelude, whatever you are. Yeah, that's a Celica. Yeah, because the Ford Racing Puma's classed as a rally car, so these are all like classic or retro rally cars. You can actually chuck this car around a bit and it's actually pretty decent. Does get a bit of understeer though, thanks to the front wheel drive, as you saw there when I put the power down halfway through the corner. But overall, it's not too bad to drive because, as I say, you can chuck it round the corners with it being so slow. It just kind of sends it, and you can get some pretty decent results. I was hoping to cut back on the back end of that Subaru and then go around it on the inside, but it decided to take the outside line and block me because it's an idiot. The AI are just so cheaty, aren't they? Just so dirty. They play only to sabotage you. They have no other purpose, apart from allowing you to do races and then wrecking your runs in them. Right, let's see if we can get past this final Renault 5. We should be able to, because it's going very, very slow. Elf is just about finished. I actually reckon I could have beat Elf on that one, because he's not actually that far ahead, and if I hadn't have crashed and then had to fully set off again, I reckon I could have beaten him, because I was doing pretty well on that one. I know that race like really, really well, because it's one of my favourites, so... Hey, Dobra's back again. Special OPS team. Yeah, exactly. You pop up when I'm in the middle of a race. Right, so that should be the treasure hunt completed according to my prediction and Elf's prediction. The Puma is nice, but it just doesn't look great. And the new Puma's not a Puma, is it? It's basically just an SUV, or a crossover, as they call it now. A shame this wasn't the trial car. Drives fabulous. Yeah, it does actually drive pretty decent for a front-wheel drive car, to be fair. And it's a lot lighter and faster as well for it. Yeah, I was closing in on Elf there, wasn't I? Rematch if you want to. Right, okay. I might consider it. Right, so for some reason he hasn't completed it. I don't know whether it's because Elf won, but technically we both won because we were on a team, so I'm not really sure why. So I guess we're just gonna have to go off to the Plaza Circuit, I'm guessing. I'm guessing we're gonna have to do what Elf said in the first place, but I couldn't see why you would have to specifically do like that race. Just seemed a bit stupid. but if that's what we have to do, then that's what we have to do. Right, so I think it is here, I think, the Plaza Circuit, I think. I was just trying to figure out where the route was as to guess where the starting point would be to enter it. Do it in solo quick. Well, yeah, if you want me to, then yeah, I'll do that. Right, where is it? Right, let me just leave the convoy then. Just 2 seconds. Leave convoy. I'll see if I can blueprint this to 1 lap so that I don't have to do 3 laps, because this is going to be a bit painful doing it on my own. Right, I'm actually going to have to drive around the whole circuit to be able to find... Right, where... Oh, I think it might be there. I think I put it on the wrong junction. Right, let's just turn round. I think I turned at the wrong junction, because you don't come along here, do you? At least I don't think we do. Or do we go along there? Oh yeah, we do go along here, don't we? Yeah, I think. Yeah, come along here. And then we go around here. Yeah. Yeah, and then we turn. Yeet. Round here. So I'm following the track and I'm trying to find where the starting location is, because it's a really weird place for me. I don't know why you have to specifically do Plaza Circuit as well, because it doesn't actually say Plaza, does it? Which is just a bit ridiculous. Alright, okay. Thank you, Elf. I think I'll try making a rally front wheel drive tune. Nice. I was looking at the screen, so that's why I crashed. Don't do that in real life. You're gonna do street race quick, alright. Okie dokie. Yeah, so for some reason, even though we did it as a team, and we've both won, it only gave it to Elf because the game's weird. Very selective, this game. Very selective. Right, where on earth is it? Right, it must be round here. Where the hell is it? Like, actually, where is it, though? There. Why the hell would you put it here? When it starts on the main street, why would you put the starting point here? Like, bruh. What is wrong with this game? Gee whiz, man. Oh, actually, I wanted to create a blueprint, didn't I? I'm not doing 3 laps. This is going to be pain. Last week I raced with Ward to do the B-Class Ford Championship, and I used the Escort Playground Games reward and drove it rear-wheel drive and with the stock 5-speed. Which one's that? B-Class Ford Championship. There wasn't the Ford Championship, because I did the championships with Robert this morning and there wasn't the Ford Championship. I know that the Escort you get from the games is the number 5 one, isn't it? So yeah, I actually drove that in the Forzathon. Robert drove it stock in the championship and it was horrific. You got 3rd and 1st. Pretty good, pretty good. Event settings. Number of laps, 1. There we go. Publish. Ward was in the same car but all-wheel drive. Ward rear-wheel drive is underrated for rally. Well, I think rear-wheel drive can just be a bit annoying for rally racing, because it's just sliding around all the time. I prefer to be able to slide round the corners in all-wheel drive with a bit of rear diff, so you still get kind of a nice drift and slide. but you don't spin out. It's just kind of a bit more engaging. You can put the power down earlier. I think rally racing just should be all-wheel drive, and then rear-wheel drive should be for other racing. I don't think rear-wheel drive rally racing is the thing. And that's why the Audi Quattro is so legendary, to be honest. Well, you say you can't wait for Lancia to return. It might never return. I'd like it to return, but it might never return. Ah, no livery. I see, I see. Right, we've got quite a variety of cars here, which is a bit strange. Porsche 9146 coming up the inside. We've got a Buick, a Golf, whatever that is. I think it's it's the Mustang SVO, Renault 4, a camper van, and then two other cars in front which I can't quite see. One of them's a Bronco and one of them's a Mercury, I think. Oh, I've just stuffed you all on the braking. Get stuffed, guys. Oops. A bit ambitious with me tucking into the side there. If Carrot wasn't there, I would have been able to flow right through onto that curb. Right, if we brake early, we'll be able to cut in between and on the inside. What an overtake. That's what I was trying to do before on the Subaru Legacy, but then he blocked me. Okie dokie, and should be able to take it flat. Nearly flat. Nearly flat. If I'd have cut in a bit earlier and got the checkpoint on the nav, I might have been able to take it flat, but that corner's all depending on how you hit the curb, because if you hit the curb it just kind of throws you off and it doesn't really matter how well you take it. It's all about luck, really, on that corner. This corner's always been about getting on the brakes as soon as you get out of the right bend and then switching to the left without spinning the car, essentially. Nearly a 2-minute lap on there, and usually for S1 it's like 1 minute 15, which is a bit ridiculous, on average anyway. Saw Delta Intergrail rally car on Italian plates. Oh, that's special. That is really rare. Did you get a photo of it? That is very rare. Alfa Romeo GTA and a Lancia. Oh, that is such a cool garage. That is such a damn cool garage. Like the mods you could put on that and the body kits and stuff, that'd just be sick. Yeah, it is indeed. A Ford Racing Puma is better at racing than an off-road kind of going to the shopping centre car. Right, there we go. Treasure challenge complete. Thanks for that awkwardness, Forza, as usual. It's been a lot like that tonight. Right, for once, I don't actually know where it is. Usually I watch Stevie or 2175's video before I record my video and then I know where it is, but I genuinely don't know where it is today, so I'm going to actually have to go on a bit of a bear hunt to see if I can find it. So, key thing, check the festival playlist and have a look at the picture. So we can see it's kind of next to the airport telecommunication centre, or what would have been when the airport was used. Obviously it wasn't used in game, but if in real life that would be the case. So we need to look out for that telecommunication building, and you presume it'd be quite near the road so they can see. There it is. Yeah, so it is near the road so that they can see the aircrafts coming in, otherwise it'd just be pointless. And then we know that it's somewhere near here. Is that it? Oh, no, I don't think that's it. Let's just have a bit of a browse. I think it was kind of from this angle, so maybe it's just over here. Is this it? No, that's not it. I might be coming from the wrong angle here, I'm not too sure. That's definitely not it, I was just checking. That isn't it. No, I'm just gonna double check the... Oh, I've just seen it. I was just gonna double check the best players to see the angle of it, but I found it. 100 Forza points and 3 points in the best playlist. There you go. That's how easy they are to find. I just usually don't put the effort in because I'm lazy. Right, so that's the treasure hunt completed. 959. Oh my god, that's also rare. How do you get so many rare cars down south? You're just so lucky. I did see an Aston Martin Vantage today though, on my way back from a little day out. Airport Crossroad. Right. Is that Rami stuff? Oh yeah, I bet that is Rami stuff. That's cool. Well pointed out, Dobra. Yeah, I remember that from the story where you had to take Rami on a little bit of a thing in the expedition. Right, so photographed in 1997 Mitsubishi GTO under the arch of Mulehair. Or I call it Mulej, but Nick calls it Mulehair, so... right, I don't know where I'm going there. So, the arch sign is somewhere. I think it's here. It might be. I think it's actually in between the two junctions, but we can just do a bit of driving in order to find it. And so we're nearly 2 hours into the stream, and we have completed most of the events. Actually, we've completed most of the longer events. We've just got a couple of things left to do. Might have to take a break in 5 or 10 minutes just to go and get some food, and another drink to keep me hydrated. And hopefully we'll be finished in the next half an hour or so. We might get 10 or 15 minutes to check out the Subaru. We also, of course, were delayed by the fact that Forza was annoying. Forza's always annoying to me. It just doesn't like me. I've realised that it just doesn't like me, so I always have to kind of plan for an extra half an hour than what I originally think, because I know that Forza doesn't like me and it always likes to stuff me up. I don't think we've ever had a stream where we've been able to start straight away. We always get issues that just go on forever and then we get delayed and stuff like that. That's just how it works, apparently. Right, I'm not bothered about getting a particularly arty photo there. Photograph under the arch of Mulej, like, mate, really? Can you not see that that is the heights of Mulej? What do you mean? That is. That's literally what it is, the arch of Mulej. Are you stupid? Right, let's just do this. What do you mean? Identical but more dirty. Oh, right, okay. It's a shame that it's been sitting there. Maybe they should just sell it or get some use out of it. There's not really much point in just keeping things there, is there? Right, this is definitely the Arch of Mulej, so I'm taking another photo. I mean, what else would this be? It's not the Arch of Guanajuato, is it? Hey, very picky. Why does it have to be so picky? Why can't it just give me it? Just like, bro. Stupid game. Honest to God. Absolutely ridiculous game. Right, so Eliminator finished 30th or better. We'll leave that for now. We've got the PR stunts to do and the weekly Forzathon. So let's crack on with the PR stunts. So Rocky Hill Speed Zone, 1990 to 2009, 800. I don't know why it says decade, because it's literally 2 decades. Like, could they just say years, 1990 to 2009? I swear the developers are just so lazy with the wording. So lazy. Right, so it's an off-road speed zone. There's kind of a bit of a hairpin and a tight left bend. My PB is 69 miles an hour, a funny number. And the seasonal objective is the same as the 3-star objective, 70 miles an hour. My PB was set in the... let's have a look, quite far down the list. Mazda RX-7 that we were actually driving earlier in the championship. Okay, so I'm gonna start from this side, then we can take the hairpin and then carry more speed through the last corner, and that should hopefully be how we do it. I've got loads of A-class cars, so I'm just gonna kind of pick a random one that's got off-road tyres and a bit of decent grip, because I think this is more of a grip-based speed zone. And we'll see where we get from there. Forza be like, where Arch of Boulege? Yeah, I know. It's just so dumb, isn't it? It's just so dumb. It's like, what else would it be? It's not the Arch of, like, anywhere else, name a place in the world, is it? Like, the car was so far away as well. And it counted that, but not even the arch when I was right underneath it. It's just like, bro. Right, so I could use the aerial nomad. That's actually a pretty good option because it's got off-road tyres and it's pretty grippy. Obviously it's also really light. I could also use the DBX, might be a bit heavy. I reckon we give it a go in the aerial nomad because I don't use it very often, and if we can get it done in that, that'd be pretty cool because I like to use different cars. I don't like to use meta or really obvious choices. I like to give myself a bit of a challenge and do things differently, so we'll see how this goes. And we've also got a Forza wing for extra grip. Okay, so we come through here, straight on the brakes, see how much we can cut. We can actually cut that pretty damn nicely. We did lose quite a lot of speed there, but we also gained a bit of speed through the grass. 87.56 miles an hour, that's absolutely demolished the season objective and my personal best. Pretty decent for an aerial nomad on a pretty bad run. We beat Coal Palm by a 100th of a mile an hour. There we are, we beat a Sesto, and we're 0.4 of a mile an hour off a Hoonigan RS200, which is decent. We've also beat a Trail Cat, we beat another Hoonigan. We beat Dobra. Did we beat Nick? No, we didn't. Unless Nick has never done this one. No, he hasn't. Nick hasn't actually done this one. But anyway. Right, so that's the speed zone done. The other one is the Barranco Trailblazer. 32 seconds left on the clock. I'm probably going to stick with the same car actually, because it's the same restriction. We do also need an off-road car. This one's really annoying because you have to navigate through the trees and kind of jump to the finish line. So it is really, really annoying. But we'll just have to give it a go and see if we get lucky. Rewind is kind of necessary on this one, unless you want absolute pain. Arch of Vancouver. Vancouver, I believe, is in Canada, I think. I'll have to go soon to bed, but I'll stay as much as I can. Well, I appreciate it, Dobra. You go to bed whenever you need to go to bed. But I do appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate you dipping in and out whenever you could. It's greatly appreciated. And glad that you're a mod now. Yeah, Western Canada. You beat me because I only used B class. You didn't use B class. You used S1 class Honda Civic, didn't you? Yeah, this Trailblazer is a bit annoying, yeah, it is. I have to agree. It's just a pain, it's literally potluck and rewind usage. It's just annoying. Like, all of these storms should not be able to slow you down the way they do. Like, storms do not slow you down. When you're in like a ton or 2 ton vehicle, they do not slow you down like that. They are literal pebbles. Right, we've got some decent speed down here. 170 miles an hour in the Nomad. This is where we need to come through, and that's where rewind is necessary. And you just kind of got to pick a path and kind of just go for it, essentially. Right, so I reckon if we cut through where that gamer tag is, we might be able to get it. Nope. Apologies for my lack of good English, by the way. I seem to have turned foreign and I just can't speak today. I am a bit tired, even though I had a really good sleep last night, but I don't know what's going on. Anyway, 35.97 seconds, that's actually a new PB, which is impressive. I don't know what my PB was before or what I did it in, but oh well. Wait, incorrect car for seasonal objective. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. It's 2016. So that one hasn't completed either, is it? No. Oh my god, I am so stupid. I'm just so stupid. I was just looking at like any A-class car. Oh, what an idiot. What an absolute idiot. Well, here we go again. Here we go again. Yeah, that song comes into mind when I think of this. Definitely. Right, let's give it another go, because I'm stupid. No problem, Dobra. Thank you so much for watching, as usual, and have a good night's sleep. I'll speak to you soon. Whether it be on the next video stream, or on Xbox, or whatever. We shall see you again soon. Yeah, well done. Well done indeed. Right, I was about to run it again then, stupidly, without even changing car. What an absolute dodo. Right, so we need, between 1990 and 2009, I need to not be stupid from now on. Right, I tell you what, I'm going to filter to A-class, and then I'm going to filter to year, and work my way up from 1990s. Right, okay, so I can use any of the cars from here, that makes it a bit easier. Right, so that's now 80s, but I can use 1989. Oh no, I can't use 1989. Right, okay, so we're gonna have to use 2000s now. We could use the Evo welcome pack, that's really good, it's actually quite OP. So I think I will use that, to be honest. Or I've got my Subaru. That's the one I was on about where I took the wing off. Subaru's not really that decent though, so I'm going to use the Evo. Evo versus Impreza, and I've gone with Evo. Pre-tuned by the Forza team, possibly one of the only decent Forza tunes. It was fun indeed, Dobra, indeed. Yes, you can join. Elf, yep, of course. Create convoy, invite only. Come on, Forza, come on. I'm gonna do this PR stunt, then I'm gonna go and get a drink and a bit of food, to last me until the end of the stream, because it's already been longer than I intended, and so I'll have to go and get some stuff to keep me going. My throat's also lagging a bit as well, and I'm probably going to start sounding like I'm dying in a minute. I don't know if this has got an engine swap in it, but it sounds a bit different, unless it's just like an exhaust swap. Right, let's get some speed down here. So we were doing like 168 in the Nomad. I think we're going to be going a bit faster. Yeah, nearly 200 miles an hour, and I've crashed into a tree. That's a great job. I was too busy focusing on the speedometer, and I wasn't looking where I was going. 197 miles an hour in the Evo. I think I could just called it an Impreza, didn't I? Yep. At 190 miles an hour, it doesn't really turn very well. Except that was pretty good. 38.4 seconds. We've again smashed our personal best in an A-class car. Well, I like that speed zone when you get a good run down the hill and you get a good run through the trees. When you get one bad run and then look at that Bronco smoking tyres. Yeah, when you get a bad run, you have to continue using rewind. It gets very annoying. Anyway, right, I'm just gonna go and get a drink and a bit of food, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes to redo these speeds on in this same vehicle. Right, see you in a few. Right, I am back, guys. I've got my food and drink, so my throat will no longer suffer. Sorry about that clang. Roshan is back. Yeah, of course, I'll invite you if you want. I've still got a couple of events to do. I want to finish the Made in Mexico story. We've got the Forza-thon, and we've also got these challenges at the end here. Hopefully we'll be able to squeeze them all in the next kind of 20 minutes or so. Right, let's go and bang out the Rocky Hill speed zone again. This time in the correct car. We'll have to see if we can actually beat the aerial nomad score. Right, here we go then. I'll invite Roshan if he's on. Yeah, he is. Okie dokie. Right, invite again. Right, let's see how this goes. 70 mile an hour is all we need. Technically, we'll see if we can beat the 87 odd mile an hour that we got in the Nomad. So remember, we can carry loads of speed through there. Run it wide. Never mind. Okay, so that actually fails us. So I think we actually have to go a bit slower than as it first seems on that corner, because it seems like a really long corner where you can carry loads of speed, but actually you can't. You have to brake and turn in quite sharp. I think actually instead of cutting across and gaining speed, take it a bit wide on the income, and then you'll be able to cut back in. So if we take it a bit wider, and then we can cut back in here to get round the corner. It'd be better if we didn't drift, but it's not too bad. And that's not how you're supposed to do it. The Nomad's a bit more agile, obviously being lighter and all of that. But 82 mile an hour, it's not too bad. It's not anywhere near the Nomad score, but we've completed the seasonal objective, and that's all that technically matters to us. Okay, so that's also 40 points. Meaning not only have we got the brand new Subaru Legacy RS, which I absolutely love, we've also got the legendary Jaguar XJ220, and it really is a legendary car as well. We have 73 points overall, so we will be able to unlock the BMW M4 during the stream as well. And we'll see how far we get in the progress of unlocking the Mercedes 300 SLR. I did actually buy one from the auto show the other day, because I still had my car voucher remaining from the start of the game, from Premium Edition. I've never used it, so I used it to buy one. And it seems like it's quite a good idea actually, because obviously I might not be able to unlock it now, and I was planning on, when getting two, I was planning on gifting one to someone, like a new player, just to be nice, but I might just have to keep mine if I don't manage to get two. Well, you say you haven't been on this whole week. I haven't been on for like 2 weeks since yesterday, so I'm even worse than you, to be honest. Right, so let's get back to these events then. So we'll do the Forza Weekly Challenge now, all-round drifter. So drift machine, own and drive the 2000 Nissan Silvia Spec R. Okay. 2000 Silvia. Okay, right, let's get back on track with what I was doing. Nissan, where are you there? Okay, so the 2000, there it is. So I've got two of them, both of them are stock, so we'll just get in either of them. No, I wouldn't like this car delivered to me. Just leave it on Mars and I'll come and collect it in 3 months. Yes, I would like this car delivered to me. Why else would I be clicking on it? Stupid game. Jesus Christ. What the hell? What are you doing, man? What are you doing, you nutter? In your M5? Why is it pink and why have you got a Forza wing on it? That guy's clearly in the wrong car. Is he in the Mosley? Oh, Diablo SV. Oh, that actually is a correct car. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play. I mean, it's stock, so you're probably going to struggle, but... Right, Elf is now in the Sylvia. Hello, hello. So, Elf's is B700, is his tune. I presume it's a race tune. It's got really nice rims, and I actually quite like the yellow colour. I'm not really a fan of yellow usually, but I know you are, of course, Elf. Right, win a street race. So it's called All-Round Drifter, and they want me to win a street race. Right, okay. This makes sense. BMW M8 competition. Nice. I like the orange. I do like the orange. Right, let's find a street race then. Right, hopefully this will work. If we do it co-op, hopefully it'll work so that we still win. Like, if we win as a team. Snows' tune. Alright, I see. Total OP then. We ain't doing parties. No, I don't really do parties. I think we had a bit of a discussion earlier in the stream about it. I can't remember whether you were there at that point, but yeah, I'm not really interested in doing parties. Why's my game gone all funny? What the hell's happened to my game? You still don't have the M4. Well, no, I don't either, because I've only done... I did pretty much all of last season, and then it got reset, so I've submitted a ticket to Forza. And then obviously I'm doing this season, so I've got 7 more points to unlock the M4, I think. I've got to stream in a few to unlock it. Ah, right, okay. So Roshan's in the NSX, so... That bug happened to Stevie. Oh, right, okay. It's weird. I'd never seen it before either. It must be one of the new bugs, the new and ever-present bugs. Right, I'm definitely going to lose this race because they're both in OP cars and I'm stock. But the whole point is that we just win a street race, so it doesn't really matter. If I can hold them off, then that'll be decent. Never mind, they got past. I need to stop Elf from winning. Why the hell is there a mini X-raid? Like, what is wrong with the AI nowadays? Bye, Elf. Bye, have a good time. Right, we need to catch up to Roshan. We cannot let him beat me. Ah! Thank you. Not thank you. Right, don't let Elf beat me. Don't let Elf beat me. That is the game we are playing. Oh, shut up with your quacking. Sounds really weird in a tunnel. Bye. I don't actually know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna sabotage. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Thanks. Quote of the day. Bye, have a good time. Bye. Right, so Roshan in the OP mobile is winning, Kelsa Breeze, but I don't think he quite got the gist of what we're doing, probably because he came in after we'd started it. But we're doing the Forza fun. Ow! Yeet. Right, do not let Elf past me. No! That worked. I'm such a good driver. I know I've been overtaken by the Mini. Catch the Mini. I need to catch the Mini. Come on, power. No. He's getting away. Minis aren't supposed to do that. Oh, roadblock. Bye. Go. Come on, Nissan. Come on. Speed and power. Come on, Clarkson. No. Oh, goddamn. Well, we won anyway, so it doesn't matter. Right, so we got 1, 2 and 6. But we technically still won, so hopefully that's completed Chapter 2 of the Forzathon, I'm hoping. Skill issued Elf. I really don't think you've got a skill issue, to be honest, but okay. If you say so. Oh, you don't care about the Forzathon, alright, I see. Fair enough. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. I anticipated it too early and clicked on the wrong one. Go! Right. Hopefully that's completed it, even though I didn't win. No, it hasn't. Right, so I'm gonna have to go and do it solo again. Which is just ridiculous. So, bye everyone, I'm going to go and do it solo. Right, I'm going to go and do a different one, because I don't want to do the same one again. Usually you'd just be able to do it in co-op and it will still win, because technically you won, but this game's just stupid, so... Right, let's go and win this and get the Forzathon done quickly. Might be able to hop on and do the Hot Wheels PR stunt. I don't think we'll have time to do the Eliminator because it just takes too long. Especially because I like to be sweaty at it and I'll just get engrossed in it. We might have time for the Hot Wheels Championship, but I wouldn't say so. I think instead of doing the Hot Wheels Championship, we'll just do the PR stunt. Get the points from that because that's quick, and then we might just be able to have 5-minute drive in the Subaru and possibly the BMW as well, because I'll have to end the stream soon because as usual I've gone over schedule. do like the sound of this car though, and you can rev it right up to 8,000. Really? Right, I'm rewinding on that one because I can't be bothered launching it again. Why do AI just have to park in the middle of the road? Like, are they actually stupid or what, man? I like that it's also a right-hand drive, that's very cool. AI, again, parking in the road. Get out of the way, you stupid idiots. Right, skilled line, once again, with Shylo. Ew. That was not skill at all, that was pure stupidity. Right, ready, and send. Right, Nissan, did you really have to be there at that time? Why can't you just get out of the way, man? Just get out of the way, bro! Right, that was a bit better. I mean, it wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be, but it was better. Right, rev it all the way up again. Rev that engine. Use the grass to try and gain a bit. Right, should be able to get them here because they'll brake far more than they need to. As expected, I'm taking it at 100 mile an hour and they're taking it at about 70. Let's go! We're absolutely flying. Using the high revs to get round the corner there. And cut over here. Oh, got another accolade there. Some of these accolades you just wouldn't think would exist, but then you just get them randomly while completing stuff. Well, at least you don't have to do it again. Such a raspy engine. It's similar to the GTR engine, dead raspy. Very cool. This car's definitely built for cruising around the streets, definitely. Very cool car, and I imagine it would be dead cool to drive as like a purist car. Similar to my 98 Sylvia that I've got as a purist A-class car that's like really good. I imagine this would be similar for like B or A-class. Just really, really cool cars. I think I need to tune more of them. Ran it a bit wide there, but hopefully I'll be able to recover before the bridge. Carry as much speed as possible, and there you go. Pretty clean. 127 mile an hour across the line there, pretty good. Right, so hopefully that's now chapter 2 of Forza completed. I'll go ahead and complete the rest of it in solo, and then we'll see what we can do from there, because we're pushing it for time now, really. As usual. It's usually what happens, and it's annoying, but can't do anything about it, because it's always Forza's fault. Right, Elf is leaving now. Well, bye then. Bye, Elf. It was fun indeed. Thank you as always for joining, Elf. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you soon. Right, that's that one done. So, chapter 3, earn 5 ultimate drift skills. So it's going to be a bit interesting, considering that using the stock Sylvia, and it didn't suggest E-drift skills either, so I presume you'd be able to do E-drift skills, but I'm not going to take it for granted. We're going to go ahead and go to a roundabout and do some donut drifting around the roundabout and hopefully get normal drift skills. Right, I got an ultimate E-drift, hopefully that'll count. I mean, I presume it would do, but can't take things for granted. The easiest way to do it without getting an E-drift is do what I did there, bang the clutch in, then let it out, and it spins the wheels. If you've got your hand on banged on the throttle, it spins the wheels, because obviously it's rear wheel drive. That's how I'm doing it anyway. It's what I find to be the easiest way to get the back end out when you're a bit underpowered and you've got a bit too much grip. So that's 2 regular ultimate E-drifts now, so should be 3 if it counts the E-drifts as well as the normal drifts. Right, that should be 3 or 4. Right, it's ended the skill chain now. That was timed well with me spinning out there. There we go, so I think E-drift did count there, because I definitely only got 4 normal drifts. Earned 5 stars at drift zone, so 3 star and a 2 star ideally. Drift zone targets are usually not that hard to get, so we should be able to get these pretty easily. I'm going to go ahead, and I know there's one here, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one, because I know that the target's probably not that high for 3 stars, so we'll go ahead and run it twice, and hopefully we'll be able to get it completed pretty easily. And that will be the Forza-thon completed. I've just seen your comment, Roshan. Thank you very much for watching and joining. Even though you only got to do 1 race, I apologise for that, but that's just how it works with Forza sometimes. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and participating, and I'll see you soon, my friend. And also congratulations on becoming a trusted moderator. So, once again, I am now talking to nobody. That's very exciting. Because all of the regulars have now left and nobody else is here. Oh well. It's just me. Just me. Right, so we'll go back and run that again. Well, I don't really know why I'm commentating anymore, because nobody's watching. But I may as well finish off what I was doing. I'm not going to bother... I still don't know why I'm talking, but if there's anybody watching it on the replay, then just for them. I'm not going to bother checking out the cars at the end of this now, because there's no point doing it for nobody. I'll just cover them in a separate video, because I've got pretty much all the festival playlists done. I won't need to bother about doing that over the weekend now, so I'll be able to spend some more time making a video on the Beamer and the Subaru, and hopefully get that out either at the end of this week or next week, before spring arrives, and that is what I plan on doing for that one. So I think now that we've completed the weekly Forza-thon, I'm going to wrap it up for now. We have got ourselves 45 points in the winter season, so we've just got the Made in Mexico to complete, and these challenges at the end, the Hot Wheels challenges and the Eliminator challenge. I'll go ahead and do them in my own time. But for anybody that's watching, or for anybody on the replay, thank you so much for watching this stream. It has been a pretty decent one. Not as good as usual, but it was kind of late planned and just kind of on the moment kind of thing, so I completely understand in that respect. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you again. Bye!